Okay, good evening, ladies.
Oh, wonderful. Good evening.
I am really excited and honored to be here this evening, and thanks a lot, Impress, for having me on board, for Nuru for reaching out. This online space has really become exciting, and we can get to engage in this space. I will be talking about fitness for the woman on top. Of course, I am very passionate about the marriage relationship. We'll talk about that at a different time. So, my name is Dr. Esther Dindi. I am a medical doctor practicing for the last 16 years, now a consultant physician. I am the CEO and founder of a company called Dr. Fitness that's out there encouraging women and gentlemen to live healthy and have sustainable lifestyles in terms of taking care of themselves in movement, physical activity, and eating healthy. I am also a book author of a fitness and health book called Hot and Healthy, and together with my husband, we've co-authored the book called Thriving Couples. I am really excited to be engaging with you this evening. And really, when it comes to fitness, my mantra is I am doing this for me. It's not about my husband, it's not about my kids, it's not about my employer, it's not about my mom or my siblings. I am doing this for me. And as I take care of me and feel good about myself and have lots of energy in my life and be able to be healthy, then I can perform well at work. I can be a happy wife to my husband. I can be energetic and get to play with the kids. And therefore, as much as I am doing fitness for me, I am able to be a better human being, be very productive in the society, and even be a joyful person to be around for those that are around me and for my loved ones. So, the greatest appreciation for the gift of life is really taking care of self. I really believe that the maker of universe made us for a purpose. And for us to appreciate that purpose, because we are here in this physical body, as much as we are soul and spirit, it's good to appreciate this gift. Just think of yourself, as women, if you have kids or you're guardian to some kids or, your nephews or nieces, or some other kid that you really like. Think of yourself getting them a gift, something nicely wrapped, and you present it to them. How do you want them to handle that? Of course, you want them to like the gift, you want them to be able to play with it, you want them to make use of it as if it's a toy in the way in which it should be used. And for me, I feel that I am that gift that I open every day from God, and I take care of it by, not only outwardly, moisturizing my skin, but also moving more and, just nourishing myself in the right way. That is a way of appreciating the gift that we have been given. And I know we've already heard about, Rachel talked about taking care of our mindset. We've just listened to financial wellness, and now it's just, I'm going to add in some voice in terms of physical fitness. Of course, fitness is not just a physical thing, it is encompassing there's emotional well-being, there's relational well-being, there's the mental well-being, there's spiritual wellness, and there's financial wellness, etc, etc. But for the purposes of this particular event, I'm just going to focus on physical fitness. But remember that it's all encompassing. So think about it as being well 360 degrees all round in order to achieve your mandate here on earth. You have only one body, and your dreams die with it. So the thing is that if you're not alive, then you cannot achieve your dreams. For women, we are gathered here today, professional women, high achieving ladies, career women. You're a mother, you're contributing a lot to the society, you're rising up the corporate ladder. But the thing is that you must be in your body to be able to achieve whatever you dream, wherever you want to rise to, even in terms of financial freedom and even philanthropy or whatever you'd want to think about. You need that body to be able to achieve your dreams. And if your body is normal, then your dreams are normal. Of course, there's what we call legacy, but we want to be able to live longer and be able to serve our society for much longer. So remember, you need to take care of that body because your dreams live and die with it. And the reality of lifestyle diseases is that this is a matter of life and death. I think I'll say as a medical doctor, I keep seeing, people ailing from lifestyle diseases, and in this case, what comes top on my mind is type 2 diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, stroke. Now we know even dementia is being it's being categorized as even a type of diabetes, although that is not in mainstream science, but we know that there's a lot in our lifestyle that can contribute even to getting dementia or delaying it. So there's a lot that we can actually do in terms of lifestyle to be able to prevent some of these conditions or even delay them, including some of the common cancers like endometrial cancer for us women. We have the uterus and the inner lining that can actually ail from endometrial cancer, breast cancer, and all those things. There is a part of lifestyle that can actually contribute to that. So bearing this in mind, it's good to know that our life and health actually depends on how much we move, on how much we nourish our body. So this is very critical. There's one, thing that really hurts me so much. Like I remember there's this one time I was seeing a young lady, relatively young. She was in her mid-40s. She had just gotten a job rise, and so she was really pumped and doing well. But then there's this one time she's brought into the emergency room, not able to talk, not able to move. Of course, we ended up in admitting her to the critical care unit and took care of her. She happens to have suffered a stroke because she had hypertension that was not previously diagnosed. Why am I saying this? It's a matter of life and death. And what is the other problem is that sometimes we forget to take care of our health. We forget to go for the medical checkups. We forget to check our sugars, check our pressure. It's still good. Even when you perceive yourself as healthy, it's important to know your numbers and be able to take care of yourself. Unfortunately, as much as each one of us is an individual, there's a, if you lose your job, or if you were to be no more, or you get incapacitated in some way, sadly and unfortunately, the truth of the matter is that you will be replaced. So as much as is possible and is within our power, we should do what we can to prevent some of these problems so we don't get replaced. Sadly for my patient, she was not able to recover fully. I praise God that she was able to we were able to save her life, that she's still alive, but she could not enjoy the benefits of the rise that she had just gotten at the workplace. So ladies, we need to take care of our health. So there's a reality of the lifestyle diseases. It's a matter of life and death. And really, when we talk about physical fitness, of course, I love to look at it as just moving your body. It's a lifestyle, not an activity. There's a reason as to why we have so many joints in our body. It's because that's where, one part of the body hinges on the other and becomes able to move. The joints are there to allow us to move. More than half of our body, the lower segment of the body, we call, in fitness, people call it legs. Of course, in medicine, there are many other terminologies. It's the lower, the lower limbs and all that. The thing is that they're the major part of the body. Why? Because we are meant to move. In the current disposition, we tend to sit a lot at the workplace, and unless you're intentional, you end up not moving. We are becoming more and more sedentary, and this is leading to a lot of trouble. And so we need to move, because sitting is the new smoking. As much as we know so many complications that arise from sitting, from smoking, there's almost as much that can be compared to too much sitting. So interrupt your sitting. Every 30 minutes, arise, even if just for a minute, and march on the spot. Stretch yourself, go get a sip of water, do something, just move and get yourself moving. Fitness as a healthy choice is not an annoying inconvenience. As I told you, we are like a gift from the maker of the universe. So the thing is that when you're moving your body, enjoy it. Look at it as an appreciation. Don't look at it this laborious thing that you have to do. No, you don't have to do. You get to do. You get to do it and enjoy it. You know, many people, if you look at my, my Facebook, my Instagram page, Dr. Fitness, many people make comments that I am always smiling, even when working out, and they wonder how I get to do that. It's because I enjoy this. I get to do this. No one is forcing me to do this. I am doing this for me. And I want to inspire you to be able to do the same. Do it for yourself. Do it as an appreciation of the body you have. It's not an inconvenience. It is a choice. I would want you to choose fitness and make it consistent. Just make it a habit to move every day. You don't have to look for something that you don't really enjoy. There's something you can do that you can get to enjoy. Of course, when you're starting out, you may not enjoy everything, but imagine you can choose to walk for 30 minutes to 1 hour every day and just time yourself. You know, most of the smartphones or other gadgets called pedometers can be able to count your steps. Just keep doing that and stirring yourself to go some more. If you enjoy swimming, go do it. If you enjoy doing home workouts, do them. But look for something that you can enjoy and every time be able to challenge yourself. There are many options out there. And how do you make fitness a lifestyle? Because I have said it needs to be a lifestyle. It needs not to be an inconvenience. It should be something that you can get to enjoy. Know your big why. Do you want to be healthier? Do you want to feel energetic? Do you want to feel better in how you fit in your clothes and just love how you feel and look about yourself? Know your why. For me, I must say, as a mother of 3, my main drive initially was just to get back in shape after getting the babies and get back to my pre-pregnancy weight. And of course, being a medical doctor, every time I see people struggling with lifestyle diseases, it just reminds me how much more important it is to be healthy than just to look a certain way and be a certain size. So it's good to know your why. Write it somewhere and always remind yourself, even on the days that the going gets tough and you don't feel like moving, you don't like it, maybe the muscles are feeling sore from the previous workout, remember your why. And sometimes, as much as I say, do it for yourself or do it for me, remember, if you have kids or you have a spouse or you have your parents, you want to live longer and be there for them, then that can inspire you enough. Do it for them. You don't want, when you're in your sunset years and you're being a burden to your kids, maybe because you're in and out of hospital. If you can prevent that, that is good. Know your why and keep reminding yourself. And of course, home workouts. I mean, I am a medical doctor. I am a wife. I'm an entrepreneur. I have 3 kids, so I have a lot on my plate, and we are doing something to just inspire people in marriage and those looking to get married or just be in healthy relationship. So I am quite busy. So I had to look for something that I can really sustain, that I can maintain for the long haul and be able to keep this a lifestyle. What did I find that really works for me is home workouts. Sometimes I even get the kids, sometimes I just pop some music and just dance in the house and enjoy that. Get my timer and do my HIIT workout. So the thing is that I have found what really works for me. You can find something that really works for you. With all this lockdown going on, I know in some countries, you might not even be able to achieve, access gyms and all that. But the thing is that you can find something to do. You can swim if you have a pool. You can walk. You can jog. You can find something that you can actually sustain. For me, it's been home workouts. And then get some accountability systems. When you're beginning out and you're doing something new, you may not be all so motivated. You need someone to, tell them, yeah, I got to do it today. You need someone when you're slackening off, they can remind you, they can charge you, they can challenge you. So it's good to have accountability systems. You can do that through WhatsApp groups or Facebook groups. I run one called Fit Sisters KE. It's about 50K members and we are growing. You're welcome. It's global, of course, majority of the people being my fellow Kenyans, some in diaspora. But look for accountability systems to keep you going for the long haul. And hey, just have some fun with it. Have some fun with it and remember why you're doing it. You're doing it for yourself because you get to do more of the things that you enjoy. So ensure that you have some fun with it. And so, what would be, let's just make it practical, what would be a nice kind of training program? Of course, training styles really vary. There are people who are into bodybuilding and lift a lot of heavy weights and they want to grow a lot of muscles. There are others who just want to do cardio. Of course, in terms of health benefits, primarily without looking at other goals one might have, like growing muscles and all that, what really counts is about a mix of cardio exercise and strength training. And so cardio, like 70% to 30%, you can make it 50-50. And by cardio, I'm just talking about brisk walking, kickboxing, jogging, swimming, all those aerobic classes, high intensity interval training, although you can throw in some weights there. So that's some kind of cardio. That's something that raises your heart rate, raises your how fast your lungs are puffing, and also gets you warmed up. That's cardio training. Strength training are things that really focus on strengthening the muscles, such as, lifting some weights and such like things. So you can look them up, and of course vary the activities to make it more exciting. And one thing that's not emphasized enough is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, something we call NEAT. So just keep moving, fidget, do activities around the house, things that will get your metabolism going without necessarily having it as structured exercise. Even as much as you exercise, incorporate this kind of movement. And then of course, don't fear the weights, ladies. Lift a bit of weight. It's good for strengthening your bones. You don't have to have early osteoporosis or start having your muscles wasting away, because that slows your metabolism. Lift a bit of weight. They'll not make you big. It's the pizza, the sodas, and the cookies that make us big. So don't shy away from the weights, and you don't have to lift very heavy, but you can get a trainer to help you. I run an online program called I Am Fire, whereby I also coach ladies into having workouts they can do at home, and you don't have to think much about it. And then of course, please just remember that you can not have both progress and excuses. You can only choose one, because as you say, excuses burn 0 calories. So the thing is that I know most of us here are really busy women, but I have shared my story as a mom, as a wife, as a practicing physician, as an entrepreneur, but I still create time to be able to move my body. So keep moving your body, because you can't have progress and excuses at the same time. And of course, finally, I know Nuru will be talking about this, but you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. So focus on eating some healthy food to nourish your body, give yourself energy and nutrients. Color your plate with lots of vegetables, have a bit of fruit, and some healthy protein and healthy fats as well. But please, ladies, remember that it is your health that is your real wealth, and not pieces of silver or gold, as Mahatma Gandhi said. Find a way to move your body and make it fun and make it sustainable for the long haul. Thank you so much. From me, Dr. Fitness, wishing you great health.
Oh, wow. That's thank you so much, Dr. Fitness. It's amazing. Dreams live and die within your body. But we take the body as the last thing, the last piece to look at. Yeah, that to me, and I'm doing it for me. I'm keeping that, can I?
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
I love it. So those are those are key words. Dreams. While you're chasing your financial dreams, they are going in the grave with you. Are a grave actually, if you don't fix your body. And another thing, keep moving. I know, Nuru, yeah. I will. Nuru, we keep moving. So we're on the right track, isn't it? So that one, I'm going to go. Yeah, I don't know. Now you've created another issue together. I was doing one, you have finished with that, and I'm saying, I'm done. But now I'm fitness. I'm doing this for myself. So I'm moving for myself. I was already like, I need to leave. We don't have gyms. My muscles are itching. Really, I'm looking for some weight. So thank you so much, so much, so much. It's amazing speech. But again, ladies, connect with Dr. Didi here in the chat. She's still here. We are so blessed to have her. As I said, we are some of the best of the best of the best of Africa. They all here, ladies. So please, please, please discuss, connect with her, ask
Siri,
questions.
kuja uniangalilie chat. You can off.
Goodness.
You can respond. You can see me.